Hello and welcome to the first episode of Minecraft Survival on the Ebrius SMP vanilla server and the first video on my channel. My name is Fook, and to get started off here today we're going to be taking a tour of the dwelling I've made at the spawn town. I haven't quite opted for a house like everyone else. As you can see, it's building up quite nicely. Anyway, I'll take you inside and show you around. So we're here at the entrance, and this is a hill I found, and I decided to dig my way into it. But before we go in, I'm just going to show you the outside. So it's more of a terraforming project rather than a build, so to speak. So you can see the fence I built up around the side using berry bushes, bamboo, sort of trying to use the features in 1.14. The idea was just to get crops, make sure I'm not dying too early. Yeah, and it comes over the top and around the back. Still needs quite a lot of work, but I'll come back to it in a later date. And inside, as you can see, still the 1.14 sort of vibe going on with the new lanterns and bamboo again. This bamboo is just temporary, sorry, scaffolding. I am going to be putting water elevators in here. But yeah, I just sort of decided to go for something a bit different than just building a basic house. Food sources, storage, crops, and yeah, again, just sort of like terraforming on the inside. But after exploring for an hour or two yesterday, I came across a location out in that direction that I want to be using for my main base. So today we'll be venturing over there and sort of settling in, getting all set up and clearing the area out. So the area we're going to is sort of 2,000 blocks in that direction, which is north of the spawn town, which we're leaving now. I've got some basic stuff for me. As you can see, I'm not even like diamond up yet. I've only got my iron stuff, repairs, enough obsidian to make 2 nether portals so I can easily return back, blaze powder in case we find an enderman, we get an ender pearl. We can then use the remainder of the obsidian to get an ender chest, which contains a lot of my farming essentials, saplings, seeds, crops, etc., which we're going to need for the new base because it's going to be pretty underground, and eventually with this chunk loading I'm sure we will get. As you can see, the chunk loading is pretty terrible in 1.14, especially when you've got sort of near enough 15 people on the server. This is going to be absolutely mayhem when we all get to the end and we get elytras. Oh, and this is all chunks that have been previously generated. This is not new terrain. I was literally here sort of 12 hours ago. I just realised I was totally wrong. It's not actually north I need to go, it was in fact west. I'm just stupid. But as you can see, cobble pillar has previously been generated anyway. Anyway, let's go find where we're actually meant to be going. Hopefully be there in no time. I actually got it wrong again. Third time lucky. Oh, there it is. I knew we'd find it. Can you guess what it is? Yeah, it's a stronghold, which means I'm going to have my base centered around the end portal. I cannot wait. So I just need to go through and clear this bad boy out. And then we can get sorted on actually demolishing the place and starting with building our new base. Oi. Oh, useless. Yo, I found it, finally. That took me probably, God knows, I'd probably say about half an hour. This stronghold is messed up. It's half in a cave, half in a ravine, half in the ocean. Nightmare. But we're finally there, we've got it, and now it's time to start planning. It's now the next day for me in real life, and we have got some progress done. Last night I spent a lot of my time digging this out, clearing out this whole room, sort of planting some trees just to get some wood, because this is actually in the middle of a desert. I got set up with some enchanting, managed to go strip mining and find some diamonds, so managed to get some enchanted gear. That's the rest of our supply there. And up on the surface I've started sort of marking out a basic idea of where I want to be digging up in the air here. So this is the center point, and there's this inner ring which will be going down pretty far, probably to, I'd say, about Y20, and then the outer ring sort of a bit higher up, and then the idea is loads of big buildings, towers around the outside, and very sunken down in here, and then loads of decoration to make that look cool. And while I was down at the bottom here, I was marking out the inner circle. This will be going straight all the way down to bedrock. Beacons we go in here, we'll do that fog effect with the glass. I think that'll look really cool. And if I can remember, I think it was here. No? Must be over this way. Yeah. Here I came across a dungeon. It's only a zombie spawner. As you can see, I've started work already. Just thought I'd clear it out. It's pretty boring work that you don't need to watch me do. The idea is put a glass floor in here. This will be a room, and this will sort of sit on the base of our inner circle bit of land, if that makes sense. So I'm just going to get marks out on the elevator, drop chute, killing chamber, and storage, and once I get a rough idea of what I'm doing, I'll get back to you. Okay, one little bit of soul sand and we should be good to go. Oh, messy inventory. All the okay, so if I jump down here, just need to swap that for that. That should. That looks good to me. I think just one bit of water there. Absolutely perfect. So now we can fumble around taking these torches out. Not going to do that with my pickaxe, just in case. Awesome. And voila. Just need to put the glass in there. Done. Finito. That should be dark enough. Block light. Why can't I ever find it? Anyway. Sweet. Alright guys, so I think that's going to be it for episode 1. Thanks for watching if you're still tuned in, and I hope to see you in the next one. I'm going to get some levels on the go and get some enchanting done, so next time I see you I'll be more equipped and we can get on with some stuff on the base. And of course, if you do want to like and subscribe and all that good stuff, feel free to go ahead, and I'll see you in the next one.